them talking about if they can move forward with Tua. I mean, can you move forward with any of you? Any of them? Like
Well, but the thing is,
Mike McDaniels is not losing his job.
that's the problem.
I don't know what this.
He's not losing his job, but Tua wasn't his guy. So
Oh no. He liked Tua.
he
liked
likes Tua, but that wasn't his guy.
Yeah, but I mean, but here's my thing. He basically fooling me because he was part of the process of them wanting to pay him. Because he could have easily told him that this ain't like we did not have to pay him, and I think McDaniel had a lot to do with that. So anyway, well, we stuck with him anyway because contractually it doesn't make sense to get rid of him. Now, do we have to play him? No. But we're stuck with him on the roster because it doesn't make sense to get. I mean, if we get rid of him, we take a hit, so we just keep him. But
$80 million hit, 90 mil.
What do you say?
I think it's an $80 or $90 million.
Something crazy.
94.
So the funny thing about it is, I would sit him and put Zach Wilson in for the rest of the season, just to see. Just to see.
Fun.
Just to no. Well, but you don't have to play Tua. Just like another fact, I mean, Kirk Cousins got paid and he's sitting on the bench. He's a $39 million quarterback, $40 million quarterback sitting on the bench.
Well, no, he's been playing the past few weeks because
but I'm saying because of injury. But my point is that we picked up Zach Wilson. I don't think just by mistake. I think we picked him up because we thought he might actually be able to do something because we had Mike White last year. Mike White clearly showed that he's a credible backup. You know what I'm saying? When he came in for the Jets a couple of times, seasons ago. But I would just put Zach Wilson in just to play. Like we're not like that was our last gas. Like we could have gotten into playoffs and other magic would have happened. But now that we've lost, it's a wrap. Let's start with the obvious. Freaking so okay, Chiefs is done. I think we can easily say that. Like that's like right? Okay, yeah. Whatever, Captain Obvious. The Chiefs are done.
Well, they were officially eliminated by the loss of that game, and even if they hadn't have been, Patrick Mahomes went down, so they was officially eliminated by the loss of that game.
So the question is, and everybody's throwing it around right now, just looking at social media, some of the shows, is they talking about the end of Dynasty, and are they basically in one of those situations where they might just eat a year? I mean, my take is, ACLs aren't like they used to be. But at the same time, he is the type of quarterback that his athleticism is part of his, his skill, his part of his magic. So he would probably want to be able to run around and not have the fear of doing anything crazy or more damage to that knee. But yeah, some of the guys that are there, they definitely need to change up. That's the good sign of your front office and your coach figuring that out. What players you need, right?
Well, let me say this. An ACL is at least 9 months on recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from someone who brought back a quarterback too soon from an ACL injury. Oh, yeah. Take the 9 months.
Shoot.
Take the 9 months.
I think they better take. Might want to take the 10 months. Might want to take 12.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, take the 9 months. Hell, take the 10 if you need them.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
We absolutely brought Carson Wentz back too soon from his ACL injury, and he was never the same. Yeah. So take the time. Let they'll be fine. Like it's not the end of the world.
It's not.
If they miss two Super Bowls, two AFC championships in a row. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Like life will go on.
Yeah. Travis, right. But I will say, Travis Kelce, go ahead and chase Tay around. Just go ahead and just be. If I'm Travis Kelce, I'm like, what's the point? I'm saying, like, you may not have your guy for what the first 4 or 5 games of next season. Just go.
I feel like Travis probably wouldn't have retired because of the way the season ended. If Patrick hadn't have got hurt. But I feel like he's going to retire now because now I got to wait at least another year.
Probably.
To to get back into this groove of where we were going. So I feel like now he's probably going to be done. But oddly enough, because everybody's talked about how terrible of a season Travis Kelce had, it actually wasn't. If you look at his numbers, it wasn't as bad as you think it is.
He just had a lot of drops. He had a lot of tips and drops and stuff this year.
He had those uncharacteristic plays.
Yeah,
but if for tight ends and receptions and touchdowns, he's fine. Number 2.
He was fine. The team that's in that division, that seems like they might want to try to really do something. I mean, we thought they were okay. You didn't trust the quarterback, but the Broncos made a little bit of a statement, and I think if they get that 1 seed, man, I'm telling you, going to Denver.
I still don't trust the quarterback, but their defense I absolutely trust.
I mean, the offense did pretty good. Now, shout out to Michael Parsons, another.
Listen, Bama's was dropping like flies on Sunday.
But as soon as Parsons went out, boy, that Bronco, they got some kind of wind under them, and they started just balling in that second half. But,
well, because Bo Nix had time.
Yeah,
he had time because Michael Parsons was absolutely. Even though I don't think he had actually sacked him.
Nah, he had a lot of pressures. They kept, but he
was absolutely disruptive in the pocket. Yeah. He was a pain in the behind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a guy like that, and then you can put him on any 5 of the linemen and work him.
Any position. He can play. He literally can play 5 positions on that field.
Yeah,
five positions. Line up in 5 positions on that field.
But Denver is. I think they're going to be good.
Well, the thing about Denver is, and Lanice, I don't disagree with you. I mean, I trust them probably more than you, Bo Nix, but they do run the ball, and that's actually something that don't like. They actually have a decent, like they do RJ Harvey. I'm like, where he come from?
Yeah, now their running back is solid.
Yeah, now, they got a really good running game, and they got legitimate.
RJ Harvey.
They got legitimate receivers that when Bo Nix has time, they got legitimate guys that can catch the ball. So
they do, but I just feel like if you end up in a shootout, which potentially can happen in the playoffs.
All the time. Yeah, agree.
Bo Nix's his decision making that I've seen throughout the season is not always where you need it to be. And he's a young quarterback, so I don't expect it to be perfect. Mm-hmm. So and then there are times where you're just like, what are you doing? Even when they're not in the shootout, you're just like, what are you doing?
So here's the deal.
So I that's why I say I don't of the quarterbacks in the AFC, I don't trust him as much as I do some of the other ones. But
I was gonna say I'm about to challenge you on that because you trust Trevor Lawrence. You trust Trevor Lawrence?
What I'm gonna say is we have all witnessed defenses carrying questionable quarterbacks.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to put the tag on, but my guess, what I'm saying to you is, I feel what you're saying. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, Drake May, hell, Josh Allen.
Yeah, yeah. You got a hand.
You got a lot of quarterbacks with some questions.
I don't know. I don't really feel like quiet as kept. Trevor Lawrence has balled this season and not made
2 games. 2 games.
Not 2
games. He's had 2 good games. Stop it.
Sir, I got him in fantasy football. Check the stats.
Check the stats. I'm not saying he's stinking up the joint, but he ain't out here like winning the game. The defense, I got the defense in fantasy football. That defense ain't nothing to mess with.
That defense is absolutely okay, but here's the thing. He has stopped doing what he has historically done, which was cost him the game by doing bonehead turnovers.
Okay.
He has eliminated that from his game this year for the most part. So, ergo, if I got somebody I'm a trust in that situation right now, he has not given me any reason not to trust him as far as that goes. So, and he too has a good defense. Whereas Josh Allen, he ain't got a good defense. Hell, half his offense ain't there. Like he living on a wing and a prayer because every week for like the past 8 weeks, Buffalo has looked hella questionable, especially on offense.
I don't disagree with that. That's why I said.
And he has put on his Superman cape like this past Sunday to bring them back from the brink of elimination.
Yeah, that's the key
to win the game. So
that's the key. So that's the key, though. I'm saying is that Josh Allen.
No, because at least he can do it.
That's all. That's what I'm saying. Is like talent wise, will we be surprised if Trevor Lawrence took him to the? No, talent wise, no. Drake May looks like he's got the goods, but again, he's a young quarterback. Bo Nix can play a little bit, but he's a young quarterback. Josh Allen, will we be surprised if it was, him taking this, Misfits, Toys of Misfits, and Allen the Misfits toys to the Super Bowl? We wouldn't be surprised. What we would be surprised is if he went to the Super Bowl and won it with this Allen the Misfits. That's what we would be surprised about.
We would be shocked and maybe appalled.
I was about to say he would be an instant legend.
We
would be shocked and appalled if he won it.
Because
but now, so my question is, who's in their way? You know what I mean?
The Bills. The Bills are in their way.
The Bills are in their own way.
They're in their own way because none of those teams that we mentioned. Look, the Broncos defense and the Texans defense
are a problem.
We would not sit here and tell ourselves that we haven't seen this over history where that a defense can get hot like that. I mean, if you even think about what the Rams did that season, even though Stafford was throwing it all over the place, it was the defense that really led them in the playoffs. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And made the plays where it happened. So what I'm saying is we wouldn't be surprised if the Texans or the Broncos, the way they play defense, could carry those teams with those running games, because Texans actually run the ball. Like there's good running games with those defenses, and that's the blueprint, right? This time of year, that's the blueprint that keeps your quarterback from making those, but it keeps the quarterback from having to make that many decisions, because if I literally can hand it off and get 5 yards of play, why am I throwing the ball so much? What I'm saying is, we also know that Josh Allen, when he does put on the cape, the dude he's a damn problem. Like, he's an absolute menace of a problem. And a lot of times he's doing stuff we like. And here's the thing. You watch the game. Don't you get a feeling sometimes when you're watching the Bills and Josh Allen starts doing stuff and you just sitting there watching like, why y'all letting him do this? Okay, well, maybe he is that good at times. Like, I'm sitting there like, y'all just let him run.
But the thing is that he couldn't do it this year against the Texans.
Well, that's the point.
I also feel the other hindrance to the Bills, because yes, they have Josh Allen, but playing Superman for 4 games versus having to do it for 3 is a lot harder. And they're not going to be the 1 seed. They don't get the bye week.
Well, they don't have to. But here's the thing: they choose to have Josh Allen play Superman. Because again, do we have to keep saying,
yeah, they got
this dude James Cook back here?
Right. I was like, I think the only way that the Bills can win the division, they got to win out, and I think they need the Patriots to lose too. Oddly enough, they do hold the tiebreaker over the Patriots.
Yeah. But the thing is, they play the Ravens, they play the Jets, and they play the Dolphins.
Who?
The Patriots. The Bills ain't winning that division.
I mean, well, the Ravens are still playing for something.
Yeah, but
it's not like they're not going to put up a fight.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they're not going to put up a fight. I just don't think they're going to win the game, even at home. I just think the Patriots will be better than them.
Now, are they playing Miami in Miami? Or
no, they played Miami in Miami early this year. They're playing.
They're not going to lose that game because Miami doesn't do well in cold weather. And
we're probably going to be playing our backup quarterback for kicks, so it would be interesting. But that's the only shot is for them because they're not going to lose to the Jets, and they're not going to. If they just show up and go on the field, they'll beat the Jets this time. I mean, the Jets have completely like just said the hell with it. They look good a couple games, and then they were just like, look, we just gonna roll with this, try to get this number 1 pick. Anyway, should Joe Burrow be playing? Should he go sit his butt down? Should he go sit his butt down and reflect?
Sir, set all the way down. Y'all are playing for absolutely
You need to call Aaron Rodgers and ask him about one of them retreats. and go and be like, I'm going. Take my cigars. Take your Joe Burrow cigar. I like Joe. I like Joe.
Go sit in the dark somewhere.
Go sit down and look. Go to one of them weed retreats that Ricky, your boy, Ricky, yo boy.
You out of control.
Yo boy. I just thought about that, Lenise. Yo boy, Ricky.
Lord.
That's your man's, Dion. That's
one of them weed retreats. Let him go out there and chill out for a little bit. I know y'all was clowning like, this dude where?
Ooh, good old Ricky.
Man, y'all out of control, boy. But look, hey, look.
Shout out to Ricky Williams, man. That's my dude, man.
Burrow came in 08. When did he come in?
Who?
Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Burrow? 08? Nah, you talking about Joe Burrow, what, the LSU won the title in what?
Won the title and win. That's what I'm trying to
They won it in like 18?
Yeah, I was like, Joe Burrow came in like 20.
That's what I thought. He young, so why he look because
he's 29. He's 29 years old.
So he came in 2020?
The last time he won it was 29. It was the 2019 season they played in the 2020 bowl.
Yeah, so he came in 2020.
Right. Yeah. Wow. And
he's not. Oh yeah, but he getting hit. Here's my thing I will say about Joe though. I like Joe. You asked for this. Pete, what are you talking about? You wanted your receivers to get paid.
Yeah.
You want them to spend that money on the line. You ain't want them to spend that money on the defense. And you know the organization is cheap. So you know once they made a decision to spend it on receivers, they weren't paying nobody else.
Nobody.
So guess what's going to happen? You're going to get hit.
But what they needed to do, I need them to, because now what Joe need to be like, if y'all don't draft me some big fat white guys from the Midwest. I said what I said.
Well, I mean,
they can be from the South too. You just need some big boys.
The Midwest or the South. I need them boys that's from the Dakotas, North or South, or stay out there. Iowa.
No, I need some boys from the state with 4 letters: Iowa, Ohio.
Because ain't nothing for them to do out there in the Midwest except push tractors and chew tobacco.
Boy,
if they from the 4 letters, be good. Iowa or Ohio.
Right.
But no, they can come from the Dakotas too. Because again, they big tractor pushing dudes.
Oh God,
big tractor pushing dudes.
They can come. They can come from the state where nobody goes near. Wyoming too. They can come from there too.
All of that.
I forgot Wyoming was a state. It was like name the 50 states. Kansas? They say name the 50 states. I was like, okay, what's that 50? Oh, Wyoming.
Look, Kansas out there. In
all
Kansas,
of them. All of them.
Ain't that they dodging tornadoes and pushing tractors. That's all they doing.
If I'm Joe Burrow, I'll be like, look, y'all go ahead. Look, T, I love you, man. We trading your butt for some picks.
Okay, because again, listen, T. Higgins, listen, you's my man. I'm glad they had you.
You my man, 50 grand. I love some T. Higgins, but
I'm glad they had you for one more season. But here's the thing, friend.
Yeah,
but I'm saying he got his check. Now you try to get that check
again.
And you send that check to somebody
white guys
else
from the middle of the country.
Yeah,
they paid. Yeah, because they paid Chase and Higgins.
That's the point. Joe pushed them
right
to pay those dudes.
Yeah.
When he should have been pushing them to go get them people that Lenise is talking about.
Man.
That's what he should have been doing. Is the Bears for real? I keep saying that every week.
I think people,
I keep saying it every week.
It's true. It's true
I can't call it, Pete. I can't call it.
It's true when you hear how when you hear the saying, well, they playing to the level of the competition. There is no style to the way Chicago plays offensively.
It's just
no rhyme or rhythm or arithmetic.
But the one thing they have, which is the reason why they're gonna they might even sneak up and win one playoff game. They can run the ball. Yes, they can run. They played against. Now I know Cleveland defense. I know the Cleveland defense. We appreciate what the Cleveland defense has been doing with this bad team, now Shador, whatever.
Right.
Cleveland defense plays with pride. They ran the ball down their throat.
Yeah.
Swift is having an amazing season.
And the backup, I have the backup on my team. I was trying to get rid of him, and I was like, I can't get rid of him. He keeps scoring double digits.
Yeah.
I cannot get rid of this dude. I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop him. Every time I go to drop him, oh man, they play the Giants. Okay, 12 points, 15 points, 12 points. This week was the lowest point week he had this week in the last 5 weeks. Like, I can't even get rid because they are running the ball. They are just running. And Caleb Williams is not putting up super numbers, but he ain't making that mistake, as we talk about. He ain't making those mistakes.
He's not making that mistake.
He made that one play against the Packers. That's probably the worst play of his season.
If you give him one of them lines that Lanice was just talking about, he wouldn't know how to act.
But that's what I'm saying. I think you got to give your boy some credit, Johnson. He's like, we're gonna be a run first team, and that's what they're doing. And now the player. You know football. When you can run the ball, it's simple. You run the ball 4 or 5 yards to carry. That play action opens up all types of windows, bro.
Listen,
all types of windows.
Listen, I tell people all the time. I was like, there is a reason the Pittsburgh Steelers got to 6 rings before anybody else. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers, until this season, was known for running the ball and having a sound defense. And you can pack that up and play and win in almost 99% of the stadiums in the league every time. Because it's not football, it's not rocket science, it's football, friends. It's not rocket science, it's football. Yeah. Defense and a run game is going to get you where you need to go 99% of the time. And shout out to your man that doesn't know how to do the Duval chant in Jacksonville. He running the ball too, which is why Trevor Lawrence is out here.
Man, Coach Liam, that's my dude.
That dude, I couldn't think of his name, but he the dude that don't know how to do the Duval chant. That's
my man. I like Coach Liam. Oh, that dude.
The worst Duval chant ever. I was embarrassed for him, and I don't even know that man. Terrible.
It was so funny though, because he was like, he paused and said, "Let me say it, Duval."
And I was like, "What is he?"
Nah,
Sir, that's not how that works.
Nah, that's not how that works. But I mean, I guess when I look at the NFC, the Rams. Okay, yes, Devontae Adams got hurt. Another player on my team hurt. Duh. Newsflash.
Yeah,
he got hurt, but the offense, I don't think gonna miss a beat. I think they got enough weapons. Of course, Devontae Adams is.
Well, I also don't think he's out for the season either, though.
No, he's not out for the season. But what you don't want to do is, knowing that you're going to make the playoffs, I would sit that man the rest of the season until the playoffs.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
I would sit him the rest of the season in the playoffs. If I was the coach, I wouldn't play him. I would have him. Hey, honestly, you can practice, you can run a little bit, but you ain't playing,
bro.
And honestly, I think they dodged the bullet. Because the way he went down in that game, I definitely thought he had popped his hammy.
Yeah. Next time I get him to play. And I was telling my wife, because she's from Seattle. She's Seahawks. I'm like, if they try to get Devontae to play and he aggravates that hammy.
No. He can't play. He cannot play Thursday. No. If they were playing Sunday, I wouldn't have played him Sunday.
They had it on ESPN, said the coaches are hopeful that he can go.
Oh my God, no! I'm not playing them. I'm not doing that.
I said what I said, and I was telling my wife, I was like, "If they
crazy, they do not with a healthy Puka Nacua and some of those other guys." And then I got hip to something, just trying to learn, more and more. They said that the Rams run more 13 personnel, which I don't know. 13 personnel is 3 tight ends.
Yeah, 3 tight ends from back.
Because all 3 of their tight ends can stretch the field.
Yep.
And then if you try to match up and go light, they just run the ball.
If you think about it,
there's a lot of plays where Devontae, if you go and really watch the games the last few weeks, because of his hamstring, they've been running these 13 personnels because what they're doing is taking him off the field for 2 or 3 plays, and then they bring him back. Take him off the field for 2 or 3 plays and then bring him back. Because that one play, they brought him back and you saw they ran him on a slot out and go, and he just pulled up. But they've been balling on the offense with 3 tight ends and Puka.
I think the whole where the coaches are hoping he can go.
I think that this is gamesmanship. It's gamesmanship.
Yeah, that's gamesmanship.
Yeah, this gamesmanship. They're trying to get them to prepare for that. And then they're gonna run
out.
I
don't want you to think you don't need to prepare for Devontae.
Yeah, and then we're gonna run 3 tight ends at your butt all 80% of the game and run it down your throat. They probably run the ball 40 times Thursday. Right. Just because that's Sean McVay. Oh, you think we're gonna pass it 40 times? Okay, we're gonna run it. Because I'm thinking about picking up Blake Corum. Like this dude.
Yeah, so like I don't at all think that he's playing.
Nah, he's not gonna play.
I think that's gamesmanship. They're hoping he can go. Of course, they're hoping he can go, but they know good and well he not.
Seattle has come down a notch, but they're still dangerous because of that defense. So it'll be a good game, and they're playing for something, which is kind of cool to watch those two teams go at it. So
I think it'll be the ultimate for them.
Does the winner of this game win the division for them?
They don't win the division, but they're in. But if Seattle wins the game, then I think Seattle clinches a playoff spot. But their division is still up.
There's
only one game. It's only because there's only So it'll be whoever wins is a game will go that half a game up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a game and a half, and then it'll be just a matter of how you finish the season. But the bottom line is, somebody made the point and said, okay, if you start looking at the NFC, okay, Matthew Stafford been there, done that. Jalen Hurts been there, done that, right? But then you got the Bears, and then you got Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to keep the Packers in it for now, but I'm scared of the defense now. Because
I'm scared of their offense.
I'm not scared of their offense. I'm scared of their defense.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it that way. I agree with what you were saying. I've been paying attention to LaFleur. And I've been paying attention.
I told you, man. I told you that dude does not. He does not get enough heat.
Like when you mentioned it, we talked about it.
He don't get enough heat.
I'm paying attention to this dude, and some stuff
He does not get enough heat, and I think there's times where I don't know. It's just like his plays, the calling. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird at times when he's out there calling these plays.
I think he does a lot of playing. I think when it gets later in the games, I feel like LaFleur does a lot of coaching not to lose.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Yeah. Coaching to win the game.
Yeah. Go get the game, man.
And
he's afraid to call the play that's ridiculous and be like, why are y'all making that throw? Like, he doesn't have a crazy side to him. Like, I have a crazy, because I love Nick Sirianni, but I'm aware that occasionally Crazy Nick pulls up to the stadium and it makes me nervous. Because Crazy Nick will do something, people like, what are you doing? Why are we doing this? And then you'll be like, oh, that was a good call. That helped us win the game. But sometimes, you'll be just like, sir, why did you make that call? But he's not afraid to make the call to be like, we're going to go win this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still go try it.
It's a good observation. And like I told D, this goes all the way back until his first playoff game with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
When he took Aaron Rodgers off the field,
right,
and didn't go for it on fourth down, like there was fourth and goal. It would have been like fourth down from the 8-yard line or the 11-yard line or something. Right. I'm like, you got Aaron Rodgers. If anything, you go for that. And if Aaron Rodgers would have put it on himself if he couldn't make that play to win the game. Like, yeah.
Right.
And I believe he had Devontae Adams at the team too.
Yeah. And to be clear, it was Aaron Rodgers. That's what I was about to say. It was Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
And they on the 8-yard line.
Or something
what
like
do you
that.
Mean we're not going
you kicking the field goal?
Sir, are you crazy?
You're not getting that ball back. You kicking the field
goal? I'm going for that every time.
Yeah,
listen, just like
playoffs, bro.
Just like with the Seattle Seahawks when they decided to let Russell Wilson throw. No, I got Marshawn Lynch. I'm running that ball 4 times to get that score. And if I don't get it, then I'm willing to die on that hill. Yeah. But what I'm not doing is putting the ball in the air.
LaFleur is to me is questionable. You can't have a coach that's questionable and then have a quarterback that's questionable. Like that's a double negative. That's a double negative. A double negative don't make a positive in football.
Yeah.
So
something gotta give.
Yeah, like and as much as everybody somewhat kind of want to like Jordan Love, I mean, he's been playing okay the last few weeks. Give him his credit. But again, I mean, do you trust that coach quarterback combination? How can you trust that? Like, I just don't. It's now that Micah's out, you don't have the safety net of a defense, the force that force multiplier that can make your defense better.
At least try to, if they can't get you the ball back, they can at least stop the other team.
The best thing they got going for him is Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is a freaking beast. I mean, but other than that,
him and his backup.
Oh yeah, Emmanuel Wilson. Yeah, I got. That's why you think I've kept him on my team the entire year. I'm not. No, I'm not getting rid of that. But he's great. But the Packers can't lose anymore. I mean, if they lose, well, let me think about this. So let's see what the Eagles, Cowboys are done. Cowboys are done. Let's just put. I forgot we didn't talk about that. I don't care what they say. They're done.
Wait, to hear them tell it, they got a 1% chance of making the playoffs.
Oh, did you just say that? Are you serious?
That's what they talked about the other night.
Are you freaking kidding me? They're talking about that.
So you're saying we got a chance?
Basically, that's what Jerry Jones said after the game. He was like, I mean, I know that it's going to take a lot. He said, wait, no, what did he say, Pete? He was like, Dion, what did he say? He was like, I know it's going to take a lot. He said, but it's the season of miracles.
It's the season of miracles.
This man will sell.
This man just put out a Christmas miracle.
This man will sell. This man will sell a bucket of ice to a polar bear. I'm telling you. Holy
so basically Jerry was like, it's the season of miracles because it's Christmas time.
So keep watching, folks. Don't stop watching. Don't stop coming to the game.
This man then pulled up and try to remake a Miracle on 30. What is it? Miracle on 34th?
34th.
Yes, Miracle on 34th. It's the season of miracles.
There's a miracle in Jerryland.
So we're saying we still got a chance. 1%.
This man is literally standing at the North Pole with bags of ice, talking to the polar bears. And selling the polar bears or that ice over there, that might melt faster than my ice. You want to get this ice.
You want to get this. That boy said, it's the season of miracles.
It's the season of miracles. Because I am watching TV and
y'all
I am halfway
dozing off. Y'all are lying.
I am halfway dozing off. And I was like, what did he say? Look, I had to grab my remote. I was like, let me run this back. What did that man just say?
Bro, the commentators, I'm
not.
The commentators like, so you're saying we got a chance.
You're saying we got a chance. Yes, Jerry said, it is the season of miracles, and y'all don't know nothing about it.
Boy.
I can't make this stuff up.
Do the Cowboys need a miracle to make the playoffs? Hey, Jerry, no. Hey, I'm not. I can't do this. I'm not. No. Oh, God. Jeez. And these Cowboy fans, they feed off of this. They roll with this. They spend their money. They do it. They just.
Wait a minute. He said
this is a cult. It's a cult.
Gotta keep
like
watching.
This is a not so bad. I mean, I know cult's a bad word, I guess, but it is.
It might be, man.
It's gotta be. Like, this dude is literally.
Perhaps he's looking at the fact that they're second in their division.
No. Me and Lenise said it last week, a couple weeks ago. The only way the Cowboys making the playoffs is up to the Eagles, and the Eagles decided to actually beat that team yesterday they were supposed to beat the Raiders. They ain't making the playoffs.
Done and finished.
That ain't happening.
Maybe it's the fact that
because part of the miracle that Jerry would need is that we would have to lose out. They'd have to win out because that's the only way they can make the playoffs is by winning the division. That's why there's only 1% chance because they're out of the wild card race. They are out of the wild card race. Their only way in now is winning the division.
Miracles. Holy crap, man. Let's move on. Oh my God.
Well, I was about to have some fun with that one.
Oh man. Can we please
to see who the Packers play to finish up their season.
Oh, the Packers? Hold on, man. I got you here. Let's see. The Packers.
I got it. They got the Vikings the last week.
They not gonna beat them.
Yeah, they'll beat the Vikings.
They should beat the Vikings.
So they
got the Ravens. They
need to win the game. They need to win the game coming up this week. They play the Bears in on a Sunday night.
They play the Bears this week.
The Bears gonna mess around. Look, the Bears will probably win.
They're not gonna beat them either.
Hold up, the Bears will win the game, and we'll still be coming on here next week. Like, how did the Bears win that game?
I mean, the Bears didn't win the last one, so there's that.
But the Bears didn't win the last one. But let's not pretend like it wasn't there for them to win it.
Because they came from behind.
That's why I said, if you really look at the season, that's the only true bonehead play that Caleb Williams has made, like, that stands out, because it was in the pivotal part of the game where it actually somewhat cost them the game. I guarantee you, they run the ball in that situation next time.
Here's all I'm saying. With Micah out,
it's going to be a struggle.
And having watched more intently
with
this guy LaFleur operate,
they're going to be suspect.
Going to beat the Bears.
It's going to be suspect.
Going to beat Minnesota.
It's going to be suspect. If you told me right now they had to win all three of those, I'm telling you, to get in.
No,
I'm gonna say they're not getting in because I don't think
not the way they call plays and go about it. No.
Can they win two of those? Sure. One, definitely. All three?
They're not going to.
All three of those.
But the Packers don't need to win out to get in, because they're still, if they don't win the division, they can still get in through the wild card.
I'm looking at it now, but they don't have a lot of room for error.
Oh, now they don't have a lot of room for error.
Like, they can't mess around and lose all. They got to at least win two of those, because if they wind up with six losses, they
need to beat the Vikings, and they need to. The game that they can afford to lose is the one to the Ravens. They don't need to lose anything in the NFC, and that's the Bears and the Vikings that they play.
That's what Jerry Jones.
Here's what I'm getting to. There's a team that we keep forgetting that's 10-4. The damn 49ers. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know where. They're 10-4. So you got three coming out of the West. And most likely, the worst team coming out of the division is only going to have 5 losses. You see where I'm going with that? So that's 3 right there. Then you got the winner of the NFC South between the Panthers and the Bucks, and from a division standpoint, the Falcons are still in it.
Yeah, 7 and what now?
Falcons are 5-9.
5-9. Yeah,
8 and 9 could win that division.
Yeah.
Which is terrible, but it's the truth, because the
we've seen that before.
But you got one coming out. You got one coming out of there. The Eagles coming out of the East, so that's 4. So the Packers don't want to have 6 losses and let the daggone Lions figure out a way to get back in this. That's all I'm saying.
And that's what I said. I was like, they can't lose because they play the Bears. They still have the Bears and the Vikings. In between those 2 games, they've got the Ravens. If they lose a game, the only game they can afford to lose is the game against the Ravens. They need to win both of their games in their division.
Yeah. So it's really coming down, it looks like, between the Packers and the Lions to try to get that 7 seed. Yeah. That's what it's looking.
The Lions more.
The Lions are 8. The Lions are 8-6. The Packers are not. So the Packers tie is going to work for them, because they're 9-4. They're 9-4-1. Sometimes that tie don't work for you; it works against you. For them, it's going to work for them because they'll have.
And the Lions have left on their schedule. They got the Steelers this week. They had the Vikings next week.
Tough.
Damn.
And then the last week they have, who did they have last week? Oh, and the last week they played the Bears. So the Lions don't have an easy way to go either.
Oh, this is gonna be fun for this. This is gonna be fun. The NFC.
Yeah, the NFC
of
North
all
is about to
the
be
divisions. Of all the divisions to keep your eye on, the NFC North, people. Let's go again. Two years in a row for different reasons.
Yep.
For different reasons. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Because the Vikings ain't, like you said, the Vikings ain't in it, but they can play spoiler on both ends.
The Vikings were eliminated like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, but they're gonna play hard.
Play spoiler.
But they're gonna play hard. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna play hard because JJ is showing some. He's starting to show he's starting to show a complete game of playing okay.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson got to get his incentives. Let's stop with that. Like we got to hit them bonuses. and they're gonna try to play spoiler. Why not? Why not? Hey, we ain't got nothing to lose. We're gonna make it harder for y'all. We just gonna try to win every game and beat the Bears and the Lions, and then let's see where y'all fall, or the Packers, and let's see where y'all fall. So
look, and the Packers, because they play the Vikings play the Packers too.
Well, okay. When you're just to give you a little insight into that, when you're on one of those teams and you're not going to the playoffs, every man on that field knows, man, you're playing for your next contract or
your next team. Yep.
You bet the ball out, because if you don't, it's gonna all go against you personally.
The film don't lie.
It does not lie. What you put out there, what I'm telling you.
I know. I get it. All right, go on a limb. No messing around. Pick one. Panthers or Bucks?
Bucks. No, Panthers.
Ah. Come on, Lenise, pick one. Panthers or Bucks?
Look, I gotta.
You gotta look at the schedule. You are hilarious. You are so funny to me.
Oh, please.
Well, they play each other twice. They play each other twice. So they play each other twice. The Panthers play the Bucks.
This is not the first time.
The Panthers play the Bucks this week, and they play the final week, and in between, the Panthers got Seattle. Ooh.
And this is not the first time that
Jesus!
has been this bad.
It was the Seattle for me. Good Lord.
Well,
is that in Seattle?
Oh, then the Bucks play the Dolphins. Oh Lord.
Dolphins are getting.
So that means the Panthers got to beat the Bucks twice, basically.
Yeah.
But it's in but that Seattle game is over here.
Yeah, it's in Carolina, which means that they got a shot because they good for pulling off.
Yeah, I was gonna say that plays into the favor of the Panthers.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers, man. I think the Panthers are gonna mess around and beat.
I'm going with the Panthers.
I think they're gonna mess around, even if they lose it. I think they're gonna mess around and beat the Bucks twice.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna beat the Bucks twice.
Because the Bucks have been on some
other
BS
stuff
here.
Some old BS. They got Ty Bowles out here cussing. Come on, man. Ty Bowles out here dropping F-bombs. I was like, I don't think I've ever heard that.
Hey, grandpa don't talk like that.
Ty Bowles out here.
Like
Ty Bowles out here sounding like them sound bites, them sound overs they do for Tomlin on them damn AIs. When Tomlin out here cussing out people like, damn right, you kick their ass. Damn right. Ty Bowles out here like, you gotta effing care, man. You gotta effing care till it hurts. All this effing, you just effing. I was like, dang.
Yeah. Ty Bowles, he was in his feelings. Okay?
But he got the same level of upsetness. It doesn't rise.
But my point is, his facial expression doesn't change.
That's what I'm saying. That his voice is monotone.
Effing, and you just gotta hurt. It just effing. It just gotta hurt. effing, and these people is effing. And psych.
Oh my god.
He doesn't
no emotion, no up and down.
Right.
He ain't give me no Denny. He ain't give me no Denny Green. He ain't give me no. He ain't give me no Herm. You know what I'm saying? He ain't give me none of that. He ain't give me no Jim Mora playoffs. He ain't give me none of that. He was just like effing, and the effing is gotta hurt, man. It just gotta hurt. And he's effing. What he wanted to say was that damn Baker. You got
boy.
That damn Baker.
Boy, we need a Denny Green, boy. We need
Ty Bowles, man. Ty Bowles out here, like, man, and you look, you gotta roll with him because, man, look, he was the defensive coordinator, won the Super Bowl, so he knows what it feels like.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm rolling with. I think the Panthers. I might have to roll with the somewhat hometown, man. I gotta roll with. Come on, Bryce Young, let's do this. Let's do this, Bryce.
I'm going with the Panthers because. Although I think they're probably a year ahead because nobody expected them to be here.
They'll get whipped in the playoffs. They'll get whipped.
Oh yeah, like they go.
They'll get whipped.
It's gonna be ugly. It ain't gonna be nothing pretty.
They gonna get whipped at home in the playoffs. Whoever they play.
I mean, yeah. I don't see it.
And it's gonna be unfortunate.
It's gonna be a very unfortunate.
It's gonna be a damn shame what they did to that cat.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, right. But I think the biggest disappointment, in my opinion, coming out of the division was the Falcons. I thought the Falcons would be a much better.
I thought the Falcons would be where the Panthers are, except a little bit more ahead.
I thought the Falcons was a 10-win team. Maybe 10-7, but I thought they were a 10-win team this year.
I definitely thought the Falcons were good for 9 and 10 wins.
I'm not sold on Penix, bro.
Oh, don't do that. It ain't the offense, man. I'm gonna just say it ain't the offense.
How is it not the offense?
Well, they got some pieces on offense,
and they ain't doing nothing with them. That's the quarterback.
They're not. But also,
if you got pieces and ain't doing nothing with it, that's the OC and the quarterback. If you got weapons and you ain't moving the ball, it's the OC and the quarterback.
So with the Falcons, some of the games they have lost were winnable, but it was because the head coach was poor. Because there has been some terrible, this season and last season, some horrible clock management happening from Raheem Morris. Where I'm like, sir, what are you doing? Call the timeout.
And they're not good enough to overcome that type of stuff. They got to be precision.
I need my coach. Because they're not good enough to overcome bonehead
precision and accuracy. They can't be.
I need my coach to be on point, because you know that we're not good enough to overcome dumb stuff.
But I'm being for real though. But like, they do have talent on offense. They got arguably the most talented running back in the league.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? As far as the talent and the skill, they probably have the most skillful and talented running back in the league. They got a stud receiver in Drake London. He's a stud. He's top 10. He's top 9, top 10. Arguably the best talent at tight end that just we ain't seen in Kyle Pitts
until last
couple of weeks. So my point is they got other guys.
That man, let me just circle back to fantasy football. I'm up against him in the playoffs, and that man put up 51 points.
That makes almost.
Oh, I felt that on my jaw.
I was about to say I almost peed.
Let me just say, I went from
I almost had an old man moment. I almost let a little liquid out on that, man.
Look, you know how they tell you what your percentages are of chances of winning a matchup?
I didn't have to use the bathroom until she just said that.
Chance of winning my matchup at the start of the week on Thursday.
Oh God!
After that game, when I logged in on Sunday, I had a 20% chance of winning my matchup.
You know what? I want to just say this. I'm gonna say this.
The man had 51 points, 166 yards.
I'm going to apologize, because I was really upset, because I really, and it wasn't even about anything other than just, come on, guys, you can't win this last one.
You needed him to win that last one for you, D. He's like, can we just get through
one more time? Just one more time.
Denise, the funny thing about this whole thing with him is that
one more time.
But no, I'm laughing because he's acting like he's having practices with these guys, and
yeah, he does.
And they're all in the practice, and he just like, all right, guys, one more play. Let's run this play one more time.
One more time.
Because this is the point I need y'all to execute.
Hold on, Denise. We got to get better at situational fantasy football.
We must. It's a must. Hey, but listen,
we gotta get better at situational fantasy football.
Bro,
I gotta be better. Lenise, I gotta be better. You guys gotta be better.
It starts with me.
That way we can make better decisions in the time of the snap of the game.
Right. But listen, but knowing
better fantasy football, better situational fantasy
football.
Because I forget some of the games that you've had, Cuzzo, that Lenise just shared, and it's like, I forgot. They go through it too. I just feeling like it's me.
But that's why I stopped playing multiple leagues, because I kept getting these mixed emotions when I don't have similar players. And I'm like, yeah, I won in this league, but I got my ass whipped in this league because of the same player. Like I can't have Kyle Pitts on one team and then go against him in the same freaking week.
Right.
The emotions was killing me. Look, play your multiple leagues, have fun with it. I just had to stop doing that because it was kind of like picking multiple sheets in March Madness. I'm like, You gonna pick multiple sheets and then want
to.
If you're gonna pick the same team to win the damn title, why are you picking multiple sheets? Just pick one damn sheet.
Yeah,
like,
but Denise is the only one in multiple leagues. I'm not. I'm in this league.
You in this league, D, and that was it. So it's over.
No other league.
So it's over.
It's personal. What I'm saying. I'm not in another league. I don't play multiple. This is all.
You said so your team is your family.
This is everything.
He said,
he like Ty.
This is my family
he
right
like
here.
Ty Bones up here.
That's all we got.
Up here like it's gotta hurt. It's gotta effing hurt. He said it's gotta effing hurt. He's like it hurts.
Hey, like, boy, y'all don't know, boy.
Oh God! Oh God!
I'm like, man, look, this one's gonna work.
That man woke up Monday morning and was like, my season is over. This hurts.
Like, man, y'all couldn't give me one more. Just one.
Hey, man, that's your partner right there. Your partner whipped your ass.
Boy.
By the way, for those of us, before we go, for those of us still in the fantasy football playoffs and in the hunt and so forth and whatnot.
It's a miracle. It's a season of miracles.
Keep in mind, the games, yes, there's one Thursday game, but there are 3 Saturday games this week.
This week or next weekend? Oh, no, next week is the Thursday weekend.
There's Thursday this week.
Yeah.
There's Thursday this week. The Eagles play on Saturday. And I think the Packers, there's 2
here we go.
games.
So the Rams against Seattle Thursday. Saturday is 2 games.
2 games. Okay, it's 2 games.
It's the Eagles and the Commanders.
Yep.
And the Green Bay Packers against the Chicago Bears.
That's what I was like. I was like, the Packers. I knew the Packers played. I couldn't remember who they were playing. Okay, so the Packers and the Bears. And we play Saturday.
I'm gonna be on the chat during that Packers game, so I can just comment about Green Bay's move.
The lowest ticket is $371 in Soldier Field, Chicago. Ooh. I do not recommend Soldier Field, Chicago at this time of the year. It is cold as hell.
Dog, they said it too.
Been there, done that. Cold as hell.
Never again. What was it? Negative.
Never again. Never again. Hey Pete, here's a free ticket. I will sell that free ticket. I will not be going. And that damn stadium is cold as hell.
He said, never again.
I was drinking vodka in my hot chocolate.
He said that
I was drinking vodka in my hot chocolate. I was trying everything. Vodka and hot chocolate. Like, what the hell you got? I don't know. It's vodka and hot chocolate.
Did you say vodka and hot chocolate?
I don't know. I know alcohol heat is fake heat, but I was trying everything.
And it was just knocking you back sober.
Man, I went and got the hot chocolate, but by the time I got back to the damn stands, the damn thing was cold. I was like, it doesn't make any sense. It literally, it was that cold. Like, you get back and the damn thing had frost over. I was like, this is some bull. I'm not going to hear no more. Dude, I don't even remember the game. It was so cold. I don't even remember the game.
Listen, that's crazy.
I don't even remember who they played.
Oh, Lord.
It's just abusive.
But what it is, it's so cold that it makes you irritable, right? So then everything that happens, it don't happen the way you want it. You just get like doubly pissed. Yeah, you just get doubly pissed. Like when you're trying to unzip your coat and then you miss the zipper once, like God, you get mad, like because you're trying to zip the coat up and it's cold and you miss the zipper. It's just little stuff, Denise. Just little stuff.
It's different.
I can't find my keys.
Though.
Hey, look, D, I'm trying to get in the car. I can't find my keys. I'm mad. Like you get it because the cold just makes you angry.
What if the wind? If you add wind to it, when you add wind to it, bro, that's a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, listen. I try to tell people because one of my coworkers. They went to they were in Ohio, but they were like, she was like, well, they said, but they flew into Chicago and then drove into Indiana and Ohio and whatnot. And she was like, but they said that, she's like, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. And I was like, you didn't take a coat? And she's like, I had a jacket. I was like, in October? And she said, but they said it was going to be 40, 45 degrees. I was like, listen, city's off of the water. 40 degrees ain't 40 degrees. It's 45 that you
She deserved everything she got. If she caught the P pneumonia, she deserved it because her butt taking a damn jacket into the Midwest in this time of the year. What is wrong?
In October, it was end of September, first part of October. I was like, ma'am, ain't no way. I said, what are you doing?
I was in Columbus, Ohio for a little bit. And the wind grabbed a hold of me by the collar. So oh, you ain't that tough, brother.
No, bro. I told you it makes you a punk and then it makes you angry. Like I ain't never seen something that can punk you down and then make you angry at the same time. Yeah,
I'm gonna be on the chat this weekend during that game.
Yeah, be on the chat, man. For the Green Bay Packers.
Look, we'll all be on the chat. Well, let me take that back. Depending on,
you ain't gonna have nothing to chat about unless the Eagles go ahead and stink it up, which they're not gonna do.
They bet not. I'm gonna need them to go ahead
I just want to know
whoop up on these Jaden Daniel-less Commanders.
Hey, they got Mariota.
That ain't even a fight.
They got the.
Nah, they got Mariota. Mariota been balling.
They got them. They got the fountain of youth, Mariota.
Yeah, that's about it.
You know, and the problem is Mariota out there talking about he excited to play his old team, the Eagles. Sir, simmer down, relax.
He played with y'all like one season or something.
Yes, he was the backup for 1 season or 2 seasons, one of them. Either way, relax.
Relax, bro. Yeah,
relax.
Yeah. You leave Mariota alone. I like Mariota. Anyway, all right.
I do too.
You like him?
But I'm gonna need him
like
not
him for different reasons. You like him for different reasons.
I mean, probably. Probably. Because he's easy on the eye pieces.
Oh my God.
Easy on the eye pieces.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my God.
That's sparkle coming out, man. Yeah,
Easy on the eye pieces.
Yo, boy, I tell you.
The effing sparkling and the effing.
And the effing. I'm sorry, man. That's still one of the best sound bites.
The effing sparkling and the effing.
Hell. Oh, y'all funny, man. I'm out, bro.
Gotta let y'all remember every now and again I'm still a girl.
No doubt.
Peace.